everybody, it's Anisa and I am sitting down today with Frank from GudLyfe Clothing. Frank, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah? You look great. This yellow bouncing off your skin. I'm loving it. Yeah. First, let me just say thank you for my sweatshirt because with this new, I took my weave out. And I'm just embracing my curls right now. So all of this is brown sugar, shea butter, okay? Here for it because that's what's all in my head. So tell me a little bit about GudLyfe Clothing. Where did it start? Where did the idea come from? Let's just talk about it a little bit.
GudLyfe Clothing actually started, believe it or not, in my college dorm room.
Really?
I went to HBCU. I went to Bethune-Cookman University down in Daytona Beach, Florida. And it started from regular t-shirts from Foot Locker and puff paint from like Michael's.
Nice.
And then from there, I came up with the name from a rap song that I heard. And the guy was just like, you can toast the good life and you can have a ball. No, GudLyfe. And then I just ran with the name.
Yeah.
And then from there, I just kept doing shirts my whole, like after that first shirt I did for myself when I was in college, I think I did like 400 more shirts at the campus. Yeah, from football players to student councils to athletes, whoever you can name it. I remember one time the homecoming was like, it was lit. Like my family came up, and then from there, I knew at homecoming after that, it was almost like an epiphany. Like, man, you really can do something with this, and then just stuck with it from there.
So is it safe to say you were the go-to guy on your college campus for all things t-shirts?
I guarantee you, they would. If anybody remembers GudLyfe, if you go to Daytona and say GudLyfe Clothing Company at Bethune-Cookman University, they definitely know who's that guy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So imagine like making your mark on campus in that way.
Yep.
I talk to a lot of college students and they're always like, well, I don't know how to brand myself and things like that. So what started, like what really put the stamp on it for you that was like, oh, that's Frank, that's this person? Was it the t-shirts? Was it the slogan that was on the shirt?
No, what I actually was doing, I was doing custom shirts. So anything you wanted, you could get on the shirt. The shirts I incorporated into the price of it, and it was only $20.
Oh, that's
as a college kid, $20, that's all you needed. You gave me the $20. And my turnaround time was crazy. It was like 2 days. 2 days you would have a custom shirt, and that was that.
So that was like when people were putting their MySpace name
That's
and their phone number on it?
Yes, that was me. You come get whatever you want, and then we just transitioned to different things as far as like hats and pants, and I started doing whole outfits and things of that nature. So GudLyfe Clothing actually started custom first. Mm-hmm. You know, it went custom, and then from there we just wanted to just re-innovate a little bit more and just bring it to a better forefront with an actual professional look and more sayings and things of that nature that were, I guess, ready for the public. You know, like I wanted to be taken seriously, so I had to get away from like the paint brushes and this and that. Not saying that that's not a bad thing. But if I wanted to do consistent work and I wanted to make everything look the same, I had to go the screen print route, or I had to just go another route just to make sure that everything was on time.
So speak a little bit about the customization part, because I used to have a jewelry business, and my thing was penny pieces. Yeah, everything had to be custom for each person. But I also saw that there was a bigger expense to that side when you're not making the same thing over and over again. The cost played a big part into it, and I just ended up stopping. So with you doing custom t-shirts, was it hard or was it very expensive for you to continue doing that because you had to make different prints all the time? Or talk about it.
It wasn't hard. It wasn't hard because what happened was the people that came normally had the same kind of Jordans or the same kind of Filas or the same kind of Reeboks or the same kind of Nikes. So I had enough paint and I had enough t-shirts to where I kind of knew ahead of time. And the good thing about what I did was I did a lot of research. So I went to the malls like a week before things came out, which I knew the college students would run once they paid their money and go get it and bring it back to me. So I was always like 1 or 2 steps ahead of like the actual consumer. So once they actually came to me, I had all the paint, I had everything ready, just waiting on them. And the only thing I didn't have was like the slogan that they may wanted.
Yeah.
You know, and I think the main thing, the thing that set me aside from anybody else doing anything was consistency.
Yeah.
Like I was so consistent.
That 2-day turnaround is mean.
Yeah, I was so consistent, and I think one time I messed up. Like I was in the dorm room, Yeah, I messed up, like, and I used to do it in the laundry room. Like, nobody
Oh, you
knows.
did it around some bleach?
No.
Okay.
It was in the laundry room, because like I said, it was paint, so it was in the laundry room. And from there, it just took off. Like, I never did it in my room, you know, so, because you never where you stay at. So
exactly.
You never hustle where you stay. So
right.
I always did it, and I mean, somewhere set aside, you know, and nobody actually knew it was me until like
somebody walked in and washed their clothes.
Yes, yes. And I used to always do it like at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I was a night owl. Like, yeah, I had to get it done.
And then they found out about you, and then everything blew up.
It blew up just because they kept seeing so much of it, and they didn't know. It was like I lived in like one of the worst dorms on campus or whatnot. It was mixed with so much stuff. But yeah, but the thing, I just made sure that I did it fast enough for people to not catch on.
Yeah.
By the time they even thought about whatever, it was already done. Like they already had it.
I like that.
Yeah, and I deliver.
Yeah.
Even like right now, I deliver. I pull up on anybody.
That's hard.
With anything, yeah.
I mean, that's also a good thing for you and your customers as well, because they get to develop a relationship with you. That's very rare now. You don't often see the business owner out here running and making runs unless it's the beginning phases of the business. So with so many t-shirt brands coming up now, how have you been able to maintain GudLyfe clothing in such a competitive market?
Because I streamlined it. I didn't make 200 of the same garments or whatnot, of the same designs. I streamlined it to in between 24 to about 40 pieces. That way only 24 to 40 people can purchase that. And once it's done, it's done. And then I came out with something else, and it was almost like it was a domino effect from one design to the next design to the next, because I didn't want to saturate the market with so many different GudLyfe pieces.
Right.
And also what I did was I made sure that I spread it out. Like I spread out the pieces. So one may be in South DeKalb Mall, one may be in Cumberland, one may be online, one may be with me. And if you see me, I might go ahead and we can do something right there on the spot if I had someone.